What up, everybody? Thank y'all for tuning in. Now, tuning in to my podcast. I'm Seriously Focused Johnny. You are tuned in to Difficult People Chronicles. Today's episode is called The Message. Those witches are the same. So, a few months ago, I had a dream. And in this dream, it's like I was watching a movie. I saw two people in church, in the front of a church. Their heads were lowered, and their arms was open, like they was waiting for a prayer. And they were standing in front of the cross. It's like I was watching a movie. And in my head, in this dream, I said, how is it that these two people go into church together and they can't stand each other? Like, these two people can't stand to be in the same room with each other. And one of them is a practicing witch. But what about the other one? Is that a witch too? And all this was going on in my head in the dream as I was watching this movie. That was a few months ago. So recently, I woke up, I had an appointment, grabbed one of my books, went out to the car, got dressed, did everything, and then I went to the car, started heading to my appointment. Got to my appointment early, sat in the car, flipped through my book, went through the back pages. I have notes, and I went to go read one of my notes, and it said discernment. And then it said trust your gut feeling. And I was so, I would say, I was so fixated on those words. So I sat back in the car for a little bit, closed the book. In my head I was just like, here we go again. This book I've been trying to read forever, and every time I open this book, for some reason, a lot of things be coming to me that I can't sometimes get to the next chapter. But I sat back anyway. I said, okay, cool. And what came to me was the dream I had months ago about those witches. And then it all started to come together. Okay, so in the dream, it was two witches in the church. Like I said, they were in the front of the church. Their heads were hang low. Their arms was extended. The cross was in front of them. One of them is a practicing witch. Like, they don't care the evil that they have done. hmm Up until now. Up until now. The other witch is a witch on a lesser scale, in a sense where they testing things out, trying to see what they want to dibble and dabble in it with, and all this other stuff. And they don't want nobody to know. For who this is for, these two witches are close to somebody, and they trying to destroy somebody. They both doing the same thing. But what's going on is that their storm is brewing. So it could be a sense where one minute they trip, next minute car accident, next minute something falls in front of them. Whatever it is, their storm is brewing. And it's getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And they feel it. They feel it. In the dream, they stood in front of a cross with their heads hung low. That says, and this is why I had to re-record the episode, because this is what came to me as I was recording. They standing in front of the cross and their heads is hang low because they are embarrassed. They are embarrassed. Because their storm is brewing. Nothing they doing is working. Everything evil that come out their mouth, nothing is working. It's like it's backfiring. Like they say something wicked and evil. Like they say something about somebody wishing evil on their life, and then all of a sudden something just fall and make them trip or something. hmm or they get a flat tire, or their windshield breaks or something. Whatever it is, their storm is brewing little by little, and it's rolling into something big, and they feel it, that it's because of the evilness that they have done. These two people are witches. So what does that have to do with the other party? Because the other party feels, the innocent person, for who this is for, they feel these two people are witches. They feel that these two witches are doing something to them. They know who one is, but they don't know about the other party. Well, let me tell you what's about to happen. These two witches, their storm is brewing, like I said, and they say the saying, "You gonna need me before it's all over." So these two witches is gonna turn around and go to whomever looking for a prayer or advice to get them out of whatever dilemma they have gotten themselves into. Because they have done wicked and evil one too many. Yep. And whatever setting they're in, if it is in fact a church, they're in church because they feel like they can be safe. It's a safe haven. And that's what came to me when I was trying to record the second time around. What came to me is that the church represents a safe haven. So wherever they at, they feel like they safe. So I don't care if it's they feel like they safe in the house, like nothing's gonna happen. They feel like they safe at the job, like nothing's gonna happen. They feel like they safe in school, like nothing's gonna happen. They feel like they safe being at somebody else's house under their light, I would say. hmm They feel like they at a safe haven. And I say under their light, meaning that you be around someone that is full of God and love and light. These people feel like if they be around that person, they safe. But their storm is brewing. There's nothing you can do to prevent their storm from brewing. Because they done tried everything in the world and nothing's working. Nothing's working. They done spoke evil one time too many. Just like how people think that church can save them from their evil, from the evilness, is the same way these people feel like whatever place they go to or whoever they next to can save them. But like the words came, trust your discernment, trust your gut feeling, trust your spirit. Whoever this is, you know that these two people ain't right. And they may not come at you the same time, but you gonna know that they have a lot of similarities. Yeah, whew, Jesus, that's what it is. So it's something that they have done in their life that is similar for these two people. And whatever it is, it could be that maybe they had boys the same time, maybe they had whatever it is in their life is similar. Like they may have a family setting of four, mother, father, and then two kids, so it might be four of them in the household. They have a similar lifestyle. Something is going on that is similar, or something evil that they did makes them similar. Um, and when I say evil that they did, they could have slept with somebody else's man or husband or wife, yeah, or they may have stepped outside their marriage. Whatever it is, these two people in their life, they have done the same thing. Yup, they both witches. I'm here to tell you they both witches. So if you have reserve, I just confirmed it for you. If these two people just got promoted the same time, hmm work for different companies but just got promoted the same time, they both witches. And these two people are responsible for whatever was going on in your past, whoever this is. They responsible for it. But they gonna come back to the same person they tried to tear down. Because they see that person as a safe haven. They either want a prayer or advice. Go to God in prayer. Ask God what you should pray about. And Psalms 91. Pray a hedge of protection around you. Because these two people are witches. I did see in the dream that their head was hung low and they were standing in front of the cross. So it could be embarrassment because their storm is brewing. But just because I saw that in the dream, I know who I am and I know the God I serve. Just because I seen that in the dream don't mean that they gonna change. I just know that they gonna go up to somebody looking for something. They need help because their storm is out of control and they don't know what to do. That's why they standing in the church in the dream. They don't know what to do. It's crazy right about now. Very crazy. Like they wake up, they be at peace, and then as soon as they step out their house, something crazy happens. And they can't stop it. They did evil one time too many, and God is sick and tired of them and they nonsense. But I'm here to confirm it for you. Those witches are the same. They did whatever it is, they did the same. It's just that one is a more seasoned witch than the other because one has been practicing witchcraft and doing evil to people for years. The other one just started doing it, but feels nobody know. But whoever this is, you feel like that they both doing something. They were both doing something to whomever this is. Like if it's you, they've been both doing it to you. But now they done stop because they need help. Yep. I'm gonna leave y'all with this before I go because I want y'all to really think heavily on what I'm saying to y'all. A lot of people will sit there and say to you, pray for your enemies. Go to God and ask him what should you be praying about. I remember God saying one time, certain prayers for certain people is not working. And one of the reasons was number one, they wasn't willing to change. Number two, it was because he was like, come to me. hmm Yeah. And some people are so, I would say, damaged. Damaged. Like they have so many evil spirits inside of them that before you even decide to, before you can pray for them and all this other stuff, they need deliverance. Yep. But these two witches, whoever they are, they the same. They did the same evil. I don't care if it's stepping outside their marriage. They both did the same thing. There's something in their life that they did the same. It's something in their life that it makes them similar. It's just that one is more seasoned than the other. The other one is trying to hide what they do. But they was both attacking one person at one particular time. Now they are hands down because their storm is brewing. And sometimes you can't do anything with these people. Why? Because God is dealing with them. Go to God in prayer and let God give you direction. Pray Psalms 91. Have a blessed week. Love me more and I love you more. Check me out on YouTube. Like, subscribe, click the notification. Later.